Hey guys, we kind of got you at a weird angle here, but we got something weird for you today. It's kind of cool. It's going to be useful, but we're going to take this full-size head that you've seen in some shorts here in the last, day or two, and we're going to put it on this. It's a 15-inch handle. I got this from Whiskey River, and I seen it, and it was cheap, and I was like, I want to try this. I haven't really I've had this for 2 years, didn't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna put it on that, and it's gonna be our little battle axe, our lumberjack's battle axe, just a short axe. So we're gonna throw this over here. We're gonna start cutting on it. It's fat here, just a little wide here, and we're just gonna trim this thing down. So let's get into it. All right. We kind of playing around on one side already, but in theory this should go like 3 times as fast, since it's not as long. Get a look at her. We've thinned that down a lot, but all right. I just bumped the camera, sorry guys, but buddy, that's shaving right there. Super thin. Chamfer the edges, guys. This is gonna be so fun. This is gonna get us in so much trouble. All right. Take a look here. Even that would be insane. But we're gonna go worse. Pillar right there in the middle. Oh, there's the deaf dog. Taking huge chunks off this thing, but it's the name of the game today. I think I might have got some renewed faith in Whiskey River handles on this one, guys. Even this other single bit I got in here the other day, they did an excellent job on these. Look at that thing. We're gonna go a little bit more, about another inch. We just need like another inch of this stuff pulled, and I did the back side just to speed this up a little bit, but we don't need much. I'm having to grab this a little weird. My camera's too close, but shave that off a little bit there. Shave that off. All right, so what we're gonna do here, see how rough that is? We're just gonna sand this thing just to kind of get in here, and we're gonna scrape a little bit more right here, and then we're gonna set this head. So, and I already got us, oh, you hear that? I've been on eBay too much, but I already got us a wedge for this. So we're getting close to being done. Let's get it. All my sand marks off of her. And we're gonna do something a little bit different. Normally, we glue these wedges in. Today, we're gonna do something just a little bit different. We're not gonna glue. We're gonna bold linseed oil these things in there and see if that does anything. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just put a little, well, yeah, it's already there. It's something a little bit different. Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys do this. So we're gonna try it out a little bit. I'm gonna set that in the corner because I prefer just not to get this all over the place in here. Be a little conservative. This is I found an old can of boiled linseed oil, like very old can, so you know, I like to save what we can here. Oh, look at that color. That's beautiful. All right. See how aggressive we can get with this thing. I'm gonna drop y'all down so you can see this cluttered space over here. But what we're gonna do is use this axe. We're just gonna hit our knuckle with it. Shake everything off the table, guys. Can y'all even see? Yeah, you can see it. You can see what I'm doing here. But we made it that far. Guess I didn't trim the top of this too much, so it's kind of curling on this one side. I'm gonna spin it around like that. Don't mind if I get a little bowl of linseed oil on everything else, but all right, I don't think that thing's going anymore. Let's see what we got here. We have, oh, we're bottomed out. We're bottomed out. That's the same wedge, extra long wedge that came with this thing. You know, some people say you should go 3/4, halfway will be good enough for me, guys. I do not care. Let's cut that thing off. We're going right there. Sticking. All right, we're almost there. Where's the coping saw? There's that one. See that one guy that does a lot of stuff. Says coping saws are bad. I don't think they are. That's just me. I quite like them. They're all right in my book. Look at that. Just cut all that off. You can go in here like that. Score it. And then just cut all that excess off. Of course, we'll sand it, but that looks pretty freaking sweet, honestly. So I generally go quite, proud on these, but I think that's kind of a nice little touch. We didn't hit too much off of it. We're not prying on this thing, so I'm probably not even gonna wedge that thing, but we're gonna boiled linseed oil this and collar Steven. Wipe the camera off here, guys. Let's do that. We're gonna layer on some cardboard dough. Look how dark this stuff is. This old stuff rather than that new stuff that you get. This is every bit of 50. Well, I say 50. It's old. It's very old. I'm sitting there thinking, oh man, I should have burned that. That would have looked good. But that wood right there looks good enough as it is. That sometimes you just don't need to burn them. There's other people that say you shouldn't do that in right there, but I'm doing it anyway. Soak this. You guys can't see it. I'll soak that top. Oh, oops. There it goes. Didn't that grain look good? Let that marinate for a minute. All right, guys, we got it done. Functionally, this thing's a piece of junk, but we're gonna test her out on a few tree limbs here. Let's get in here. Pop a few dead limbs off here. Everything's wet around here. It can skin some stuff, mind the chickens, but that worked pretty good, honestly. Isn't that neat, guys? Wouldn't make anything good for throwing because it's way too top heavy. You could attempt it though. God, it just looks cool. It just looks cool. I mean, that's all it's got to do. Little true temper, Kelly perfect. Shine the heads up just a little bit. Leave a little scuff on there. We got ourselves a battle axe, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, a cowboy with a battle axe. This is hard to do and try to get it videoed. I don't think I got squat there, but there you go, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this little segment today on how to build a battle axe out of a modern style head. So there it is, guys. Get to cutting.